stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to throw on 2nd down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
This brought in out past the 20. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the longtime Charger, it's Keenan Allen. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Swift. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. And he's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. He's inside the 40. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play for Minnesota. 42 yards. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They'll set up the screen with Hawkinson. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll put Addison in motion. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night, all even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Throwing on second down, Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will score. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. He will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. They will run it over center with Swift. He's going to have a Bears 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. To the right side, and incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
And he's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
They send him right out of the slot. A play fake. Now Williams. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Williams to the air once more. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is hot. What a throw. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll put Addison in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. And he'll get about 5. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Another run here. Another run by Swift. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
On third down, it's Williams. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Chandler now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bears' 49-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Vikings 14.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Santos the kickoff for Chicago.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Williams to throw on second down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on third down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive. A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay, and while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Throwing again is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And that is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It's a game of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he will score. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Reichard, good with the extra point. The Vikings cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Swift. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but it will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
2nd down and 3. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 96 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll run. It's Swift. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Moore going in motion. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, his quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Offense staying out there for this fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. From the shotgun, it's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Gerald Everett, touchdown Bears. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, here's McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
On third down, it's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Give up the middle with Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Little play action here with McCarthy. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's going to tuck it and go. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running is Jones. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here comes 2nd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. Off he carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bears have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears tack on 1 more to their lead.
Vikings 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Chandler now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 39-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. got a man. That's Sherfield. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.